Hi everyone! Sa video ito, talakayin natin kung paano mag-solve ng problems about trigonometric function na kung saan ia-apply natin ang half angle or double angle identity. Okay? So example number 1. Sin theta is equal to negative 7/25 and the theta is between 270 degrees and 360 degrees. Find the cosine theta. So, kapag nagsosolve tayo ng ganitong problem, okay, tukuyin muna natin kung saan tayo magdodrawing ng terminal side based doon sa condition ng theta natin. Yung theta daw ay between 270 and 360. Kung sa quadrant, dito magsisimula ang 0, 90, dito naman ay 180, 270, and then 360, and then so on. So, 90, 180, 270, and 360. So, 1 revolution is 360. So, ang theta daw ay between 270 and 360. So, nasa quadrant, 4 ka magdodrawing ng triangle. Okay? Kasi, andito ang 270. Pagdating dito ay magiging 360 na. Okay? So, yung angle mo between 270 and 360. Kaya dito ka magdodrawing ng terminal side. So, yung triangle natin ay nandito sa quadrant 4. Then, ano ba yung hinahanap? Cosine theta over 2. Using the identity of cosine theta over 2, cosine theta over 2 is equivalent to square root of positive or negative square root of 1 plus cosine theta over 2. So, kailangan nating hanapin yung cosine theta at isubstitute dito. At kasi yung kabuuan na to, yun yung value ng cosine theta. So, that's the identity of cosine theta over 2. Okay. So, ang given, sine theta is equal to negative 7 over 25. So, si negative 7, ang ating opposite. Tapos, 25 is the hypotenuse. Tandaan, ang sine theta, that is opposite over hypotenuse. So, this is our hypotenuse, 25. So, 25 ito. At ang ating opposite is negative 7. Tama lang na negative 7 kasi nakatapat siya dito sa negative ni y-axis. So, ang tanong natin ay, ano itong adjacent natin? Kailangan natin yung adjacent kasi hahanapin natin yung value ng cosine theta. Cosine theta, sorry. Cosine theta is equivalent to adjacent over hypotenuse na kung saan yung value naman nito is substitute doon. Kaya dapat kompletuhin muna yung triangle. So kung kukompletuhin natin yung triangle gamit ang Pythagorean theorem, c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So ang c dyan ay yung hypotenuse. So we have 25 squared is equal to negative 7 squared plus b squared. 25 squared, that is 625, minus, i-minus na natin to, negative 7 squared is 49. So, kung ililipat dito, magiging negative 49 is equal to b squared. b squared is equal to 625 minus 49 is 576. Square root both side, therefore, b is equal to 24. So, yan yung gagamitin natin dito sa adjacent, 24. Okay. So, 24 ang nakuha natin. So, therefore, ang cosine natin ay cosine is equivalent to adjacent over hypotenuse. So, meron na tayong adjacent dito which is 24. So, 24 over 25. So, that is cosine theta. And let's go now to cosine theta over 2. Cosine theta over 2 is positive negative square root of 1 plus cosine theta over 2. Okay? So, mangyayari, dito ay positive negative square root of 1 plus 24 over 25 all over 2 Okay? Then, add natin yung numerator, 1 plus 24/25. Mangyayari dyan ay 25/+24/25 all over 2. Then, next, 25 plus 24 is 49. So, magiging 49 over 25 square root times yung denominator natin, since 2 lang yan, pwede naman natin i-reciprocal na. Magiging 1 over 2. Okay? So, square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 25 is 5. So, matitira sa loob ay square root of 1, 1. Square root of 2 sa denominator, square root of 2 na lang. Okay, 7 over 5 square root of 2. So, that is rationalizing the denominator multiplied by square root of 2 over square root of 2. So, we have 7 square root of 2 over 5 times 2. And the final answer is 7 square root of 2 over 10. And careful, magiging negative ito. At ito ang magiging sagot. So, bakit naging negative? Kasi, half angle, di ba? Kapag hinati yung angle mo at nasa quadrant 4 ka, ibig sabihin yung angle mo mapupunta na dito. Example, 300. Kung hinati mo si 300, half angle of 300 is 150. So, yung nandito na yung 150 mo. Ang cosine dito ay negative. Kaya magiging negative 7 over 2 ay negative 7 square root of 2 over 10 na ang magiging sagot. Kaya careful din sa sign kung negative or positive. So, cosine theta over 2 in this given situation is equal to negative 7 square root of 2 over 10. Okay, next. Example number 2. Cosine theta is equal to 1/3 and the theta is between 0 and 90. Find sine 2 theta. Okay, find sine 2 theta. Kapag hanapin natin yung sine 2 theta, okay, sine 2 theta is equivalent to 2 sine theta cos theta. So that's the identity of 2 cosine 2 theta. Okay? Sine 2 theta is equivalent to 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay. Hanapin natin ang sine theta. Since meron naman tayong cosine theta which is equivalent to 1/3, meron tayong ipapalit dito. Ang problema na lang natin is find sine theta. So let's now draw the triangle based on the given situation. Cosine theta is equal to 1/3 and the theta is between 0 and 90. Kapag between 0 and 90, quadrant 1 yan. So, ibig sabihin, dito ka mag-drawing ng eme-emeng triangle. Okay? And then, ang cosine naman ay 1/3. So, yung cosine 1/3 na yan, ang opposite natin ay hindi natin alam. Ito yung unknown. Tapos, ang cosine kasi ay adjacent over hypotenuse. So, adjacent ang given, which is 1. Tapos, ang hypotenuse is 3. So, kumpletuhin natin ito lagi. So, meron na tayong unknown pa lang yung opposite, yung adjacent is 1, at yung hypotenuse is 3. Ang problema na lang natin ay yung opposite. Ito yung theta natin. Okay? So, gamit yung Pythagorean theorem, meron tayong c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Yung c dyan sa formula is the hypotenuse. So, meron tayong 3 squared is equal to a is 1. So, 1 squared plus b squared. So, 3 squared is 9 minus 1 is equal to b squared. So, 1 squared is equivalent to 1. Nilipat ko dito, 1 na, negative 1 na siya. So, we have 8 is equal to b squared. So, square root both side, therefore, b is equal to, yung square root of 8, pwede mong i-simplify na 4 times 2. b is equal to, square root of 4 is 2, matitira sa loob ay 2, kaya ito ang magiging value ng b natin. Therefore, ang opposite natin ay 2 square root of 2. So, 2 square root of 2. Then, substitute na natin dito. Ang sign pala, hanapin muna natin ang sign. Meron na tayong value ng cosine which is 1/3. Okay, so, pwede na nating hanapin yung value ng sine. Sin theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So, the opposite is 2 square root of 2 and the hypotenuse is 3. So, that's the value of sine theta. Then, substitute now here. 2 times the value of sine theta is 2 square root of 2 over 3. 2 square root of 2 over 3 times yung cosine theta natin, yung given mismo, that is 1/3. Then simplify. Multiply the numerator. 2 times 2 square root of 2 times 1, that is 4 square root of 2. Then 3 times 3, that is 9. And this is now the answer of sine 2 theta in this situation. Okay? So that's the way how are you going to apply the double angle or half angle. Okay? So watch the next video lesson about applying the double angle and half angle of trigonometric function. I hope you learned something. Thank you and God bless to everyone.